Hi friends, I just arrived at... I actually don't know the name of the place. Today I am conducting an interview workshop with Nia Sanchez and Athena Fleming, and what's really cool about this is the director, Tara Rice, used to be my director. I just think it's a really great honor to be invited back to work with her contestants. I talked way too much at Miss California International, and then I'm gonna talk all day here, and then I have 2 full days of coaching sessions, and then I leave to Miss USA. I'm probably not gonna have a voice. It'll be worth it. I've never been, and I can't wait to go watch. I just wanna be on the stage. That's all I wanna do. Where is everybody else? I don't even know what place I'm going to. Guys, this is so cute. It's like a walk down memory lane. This is one of the places that I first went and had pageant rehearsals. Aww. How are you? Good. My name is Danny. So I've been competing in pageants since 2004, and Find for Themselves is what organization fits with the person that you are instead of trying to conform to a pageant system in some kind of mold. For me, that was the USA system. I started competing with Tara, and I was one of her title holders. And actually, Brittany and I were roommates the first time we went to California when Brittany was first runner-up at Miss California. So pageants have given me so much, and I started giving back to other girls with pageants by starting my own YouTube channel called Pageant Access, and I offer free tips and tricks every week, as well as vlog different events. I'm filming that right now, so you guys can wave hi. Pageants, like I said, they've given me so much, and I believe and I advocate pageants for young women because of the life skills that it builds. Because crowns and sashes, as we all know, we put them on the shelf one day, but the friends that you make, the networking that is involved with pageants, as well as those life skills, is what you're going to carry everywhere. So that's why I am here to return, and I was so honored that I was even asked to be here.
Always. I love her. Every year I'm like, come help us out.
Yes, so it means so much to me that I'm able to return. So if you guys have any questions, like I said, I've competed in a ton of different pageants. I follow many pageant systems religiously, so I have lots and lots of information. Feel free to pick my brain. Nothing is off limits.
So I'm Athena, Miss Women California. Shout out at Athena Fleming. I'll follow you back. I will.
Hi, I'm Nahia Lajwa, and I am the marketing ambassador for the Miss West Coast pageant. And my IG is at Nahia Lajwa, NAIIALAJOIE.
What's your next film?
I know.
The next film that I'm going to be in. So I was actually just at a screening yesterday for a proof of concept called Widow. We shot that in Arizona, and now we're going to be pitching it to studio. So fingers crossed, I am the lead, I shoot guns, and I ride horses.
Ooh, I like that.
I'm Shara Sanchez, owner of shy-fit.com, which is my fitness clothing line. We also empower women, we teach fitness, and also for Star Talent Academy. So if you are a model, actor, singer, or dancer and want to get into the industry, contact me at startalentacademy.com or shy-fit.com, same with IG, or Shara Sanchez.
Oh my gosh, can we just talk about like powerhouse of women here?
Yes!
I don't get where people think that pageant girls are dumb girls.
No.
Pageant girls are brilliant girls that understand how to market, how to network. They're so successful, which is why I want to always feature amazing pageant women, girls that are, whether you're competing or behind the scenes, to show other people all the stuff that women are accomplishing. Like today, we all kind of came together, and we're helping out with mock interviews. We're starting with the juniors. What are you guys looking for in an interview?
I think it's most important that they do show themselves. I think the younger you are, the more you kind of have your parent behind you.
Right.
And you get the kind of kid who comes in and it's like, Mom told me to say this.
Right.
And so it's breaking them out of that. Like, be you, be yourself, and like really validating, like, you're enough. You are enough.
Yes,
Right.
I love that. You're more than enough. And somebody else from Pageant Smart, Jorge Esteban, I recently went to a workshop for him, and he talked about emphasizing to girls, you don't have to impress anybody.
Right.
You don't. The girls that come in that are like, hello, my name is Danny Walker, and I really want world peace. And they're just so like uptight in an interview. And I was like, I just want to see you how you are with your friends, because that's how they're gonna be as a queen. Another judge told me, because there was one girl that I really liked. I was like, wow, she's beautiful. She like put together. She's impressive. And then she reminded me, she was like, yeah, but polish wears off. If you're gonna be working as a title holder, polish wears off real quick. That empowered me to really be myself in an interview.
Personality, I think, is important. Like you said, under pressure. You know, we don't have mom or dad, and you're just there, and you have to come up with something like witty or just like top of your head. You know, so being spontaneous too in an interview.
Yes. You
know, and laughing and being personal and like, you know, like you said, not just standing here and just like, oh my gosh, and my mom told me
you're
to
a
say
doll.
Yeah, exactly. I want to see personality. Because it also transferred to they want to go into the entertainment field as well.
Are you marketable?
Exactly. And that's what I
Can somebody
look for.
brand you out? Can you take direction? Can you be molded? And I think that's a really big part of pageants nowadays, is when I was just talking about this to other judges, when you see people and you're like, oh my gosh, how did that girl win the pageant? Like, and then you get to know her and you're like, oh, well, all she needs is a little better hair and makeup and she's good to go. And that's something that I think that's where pageants are going towards, that real girl. Because in order for pageants to stay relevant, they have to change.
Right.
That's why Miss USA is always, and Miss America are always trying new things to stay relevant, to stay in the news, because nobody wants the pageant girl. And even judging, when I judged last week, I was not a fan of the pageant girls. It wasn't. I wanted the girls that were just like totally real with me. If she made a mistake, she owned it.
Being genuine, I think that's the most important thing. Being absolutely genuine, and even if you, like you said, flub an answer or say something, you're like, was that pageanty? Own it.
Yes.
And that's the most memorable girl. It's the one that's kind of like, oh, I messed up a little bit, but hi, I'm here anyway. It's like, yes, you're memorable. Just like when you go into an audition, just like when you see yourself on screen, you did something memorable, you took a chance. So I think that's really important. Yes.
Think about all the Miss USAs and Universes that have tripped. Alyssa Campanella tripped during Gown when she won. Olivia Culpo tripped during Miss USA when she won. Olivia Jordan, like a little bit, her dress was getting caught and stuff. They're not perfect. They're real girls. But it's all about how you handle something. And honestly, you earn extra points when you recover well from something.
That's right.
So true to life too.
And I firmly believe that pageants are won in interview. If you can capture the heart of the judge and then they see you with that flub, then it's like, I know her. It's okay. She can do this, you know? And you can make that connection. So before you even step on stage, you have that time to talk to them one-on-one, show them who you are, and then get up there and just have the time of your life.
I noticed that you would do this a lot. So that is showing everybody that we're very uncomfortable with our body language, okay? And even if you are uncomfortable, girl, you gotta fake it. You gotta just be out there and be like, and I'm gonna hold this and I'm gonna be very open, because it's gonna tell the judges something about you right away. Smile while you speak, have fun. It is a conversation. Don't think of it as an interview.
That says, oh, you hula dance for me in your heels. I'm that judge, so always be prepared. Whatever you have on your bio, be prepared to do it. So good job, you're amazing.
First thing, hands. Oh my goodness. All of your nerves went into, I'm joking stuff. All of your nerves went into your hands, so I was really staring at them. It was distracting me. So you were sort of like a tree. We don't want to be a tree. You can open it up a little bit, be a little more comfortable instead of like, I'm a tree and I'm playing it. And then I was just, I was watching your hands because they were doing stuff. So, hands. Okay.
And also watch okay and so.
Yeah.
Because you said, okay, so.
Yes.
You know,
And they were very relevant to you as a teen. And when you're judging a pageant, you want a team that's a team. You don't want a team that's like already a miss. So I love that about you. Relax your hands, which we already said. One more thing is take out your ums. There are a lot of ums. It's natural, but do your very best to take them out because it can be distracting. We only want to focus on you, not your ums.
Mock interviews are over and I could use a nap. I wanted to do my recap on the things that we saw a lot of in an interview today that I think that all of you could learn from. Number one thing that drove me nuts was saying like, so kind of, sort of. It's a filler word and it's something that you're relying on instead of giving the judges actual content. A lot of girls seem to be unprepared when we ask them something from their resume. That's interesting to me because you wrote your own resume. That information on your resume is all about you, so you need to be really prepared to answer questions regarding things that you wrote on your resume, like an award, like a accomplishment, a recent job, a community service activity, and be specific about it. Tell a story whenever you're sharing about one of these things. Don't just say, yes, I volunteered at a pet shelter and it was really great and I felt like I'm making a difference there, so I like to volunteer there and I'll probably do it again sometime. No. Give specific details. I started volunteering at a pet shelter last year because I recently adopted a rescue animal. It's my cute little puppy and his name is Sam, and he changed my life and my perspective on rescue animals, which is why I give my time to volunteer at the shelter to create more awareness about that. And if I was the title holder, I would actually love to use the title to share about that. Obviously, I just like made up stuff off the top of my head right now. The answer could have been better, I know. But giving specific details is everything in your interview. Everything. Oh, other thing was body language. Wow. Girls, if you're doing an interview where you have to stand, you can walk in and stand in pageant stands, pretty feet, but you have to open up after that. You cannot be a tree planted into the ground. It makes you look very nervous. There were many girls that were holding themselves, which is a self-soothing form of body language, by the way, just like babies like to be held. Sometimes we do that to ourselves to help us feel better when we're nervous. And even if you are nervous, you really just have to fight those urges. It's natural to use your hands when you speak. You don't have to express yourself all through movement, but you need a little bit of that. With me, it's the opposite. I move my hands way too much, and I realized why that is. It's because I've been a dancer since I was 2 years old, so I really love to be expressive with my body. And I have to tone that down in an interview, and that's okay. So girls, practice interview either on camera if you don't have anybody to practice with you, or practice in front of a mirror so you're very self-aware. I think that the things that were really great were the girls that spoke slowly in interview. The girls that talked really slowly and were very calm were the ones that came off as confident. The ones that didn't try to include everything and share every detail about their life, but just touching on the most important things was vital. With the interviews that I saw that I believed went really well, or the interviews that blew the judges out of the water, were the ones where the girl was truly authentic. Judges don't actually like pageant girls. Hi, I'm Pageant Patty. Because that's not real, and you cannot keep up that facade for an entire year of rain. I gotta tell you, YouTube has helped me with that. Think about it. I have to talk to myself to do these videos. That was very uncomfortable for a very long time, and now I'm okay with myself. Now I love myself, probably a little bit too much. I advocated for all of you because you just feel so good about yourself when you decide, yeah, I like me. I'd be my own friend. Those are my thoughts on this recent pageant interview workshop. I feel like I need to take my own advice most of the time. I can coach a bunch of winners, but apparently I can't coach myself into winning. I would have done it already. Haven't given up. One more pageant to go. We will see. Let me know what you think about this video, and I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you learned something. If you did, please subscribe. If you are new to this channel, welcome. If you're coming back, thank you. We should be friends. Follow me on all of my social media. Let's connect. I love hearing from you guys.